I spoke about this this morning on the mastermind call, and thank you for everyone that showed up. You are showing by your deeds your commitment and desire to accomplishing your definite main purpose. What I explained to everybody was how I utilized article marketing back in 2004, 2005 to generate sales of my exercise products and to create an affiliate sales program that generated $60,000 a year for me. Initially, that was the goal. It ended up generating much more than that. So what I did back then, I had access to this particular software. It's not available anymore, unfortunately, but I found that my password accessed the old program. So I'm going to walk you through it very briefly to give you an idea of how to set a goal. I've gotten into it with some of you, but let me really give you what I would call a deep dive into how to establish a goal. So we start out with what is the required information. So back then, on January 1st, 2004, the goal was to generate or to receive $300,000 in income. The deadline was, of course, January 1st, 2005. The crystallization is really a brainstorming process that you must do. And what essentially you do is you take out a pad of paper. You don't go to your goal planning sheet yet. And you just write down everything that has to happen for you to hit your goal. So in this case, the 300,000 consisted of two separate goals that I incorporated into one. So one was to generate affiliate income of $5,000 per month or $60,000 a year from Google AdSense, which is Google's advertising mechanism. It's their pay-per-click advertising, Body Elastics, BioTrust, and ClickBank. And then exercise product sales of $240,000. Now, in order to accomplish that, I backed into the numbers. So at an average of $100 profit per exercise product, that means I needed to sell 2,400 units. The affiliate income would come from all the emails that I would capture, and if they didn't buy my exercise products, I would then send them affiliate offers. So there was not a lot of work to do with the affiliate program other than to consistently send out an email blast. So let's take a look at the breakdown. So to get to $240,000, I have to sell 2,400 units, which is 200 units per month. Now, in order to accomplish that, it's always about traffic or leads. Sales, whether it's online sales or in-person sales or telephone sales, is always about having enough people to contact. It's all a numbers game. Online, it's even easier to see. So in order to accomplish that, if you will follow me here, I need to purchase or generate 120,000 pieces of traffic. With 120,000 pieces of traffic at a 2% conversion rate, that will give me 10,000 clicks per month. Of those 10,000 clicks, which is 2,308 clicks per week, 329 clicks per day. Now, that's what I need to accomplish. Now, in order to the focus here was on article marketing. So the average article that I had published on eZine Articles generated 30 clicks per article per month. That means that I would need to have 4,000 articles published. And as a result, I would be getting 120,000 clicks every year from these 4,000 articles. Now, some of the things that I wanted to also accomplish were that I needed to create a better converting email autoresponder. I needed to focus on creating email lists on all the sites. I needed to create a training DVD and a printed training manual as an upsell. To consider doing a physical mailing to the entire customer purchase list, offering the DVD, printed manual, and the new products. I needed to scrape every single email that I have from my autoresponder, locate every single mail order customer, and create a spreadsheet with all the mail order customers' names. So this was me just doing a brain dump. Here's my goal. How can I accomplish it? What has to be part of it? So the second part becomes now your goal statement. And so this is not phrased in a way that you would phrase your DMPS. The DMPS is written as a result of this, but it's not phrased as a DMPS here. So the goal was stated as to receive. And usually when you write a goal, the first word will be to, and then an action word, to generate, to receive, to whatever. In this case, it was to receive a gross profit of $300,000, which is $25,000 per month, which is $5,769 per week, and $822 per day. Now, you may be asking me, why do I break it down to month, week, and day? Because I must know that. Because on a daily basis, if I don't generate $822, I know that I'm not going to be on pace. If I just focus on the annual number or the monthly number, I need to know what I need to generate every single day. Now, I'm going to accomplish this by selling a total of 2,400 units for the year. That's 200 units per month, 46.2 sales per week, and 7 sales per day. Now, this also goes in line with how much inventory I have to order. So if I'm going to sell 2,400 units, I need to order and have in inventory at least half of that, because it does take 2 to 3 months to get a ship from China to deliver the exercise product. So I knew that I needed to also begin accumulating, and my product back then cost $8 a piece. So if you do the math, I needed to have hold on, 2,400, and I forgot shipping, but just product cost, I needed to have about $20,000, $19,200. So I needed to have $30,000, $28,800, plus the fees and tariffs that you had to pay on it. So realistically, somewhere around $34,000, $35,000 to order the entire thing. What I used to do is order twice a year. Now, part of this goal was that $240,000 of the income would come from exercise products, and the other $60,000 would come from affiliate sales. So that's listed there, affiliate sales income. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the affiliate sales will come from sending out emails to existing customers and non-buyers of my exercise products. My marketing plan, I will purchase or generate 120,000 clicks by utilizing article marketing and pay-per-click advertising on Google. Now, here's the thing. Initially, I'm not going to have 4,000 articles. So therefore, how do I get 120,000 pieces of traffic for the year, which is 12,000 pieces of traffic a month? So I needed to initially invest money in Google AdWords, Bing, and Yahoo. And so that was part of the plan. Then the article marketing plan was specific. It was about, in order to receive 120,000 clicks on an ongoing basis, I must have 4,000 articles at eZine Article Directory, which is 334 articles per month, 77 articles per week. How did I accomplish this? So this is the goal statement. This is what I'm going to focus on. This is what I'm going to write on a 3x5 card or a DMPS statement. The only thing I will do is I will phrase it in positive tense. I am so happy and grateful now that I'm receiving gross profit of $300,000 per year, which is $25,000 per month, $5,769 per day, per week, $822 per day by selling a total, by having sold a total of 2,400 units for the year and of exercise products. I am so happy and grateful that I'm also receiving $60,000, which is $5,000 per month in affiliate sales from doing email blasts to my existing customers and non-buyers of my exercise products. So it's very easy to take it from here and put it in the format of a DMPS. But this is what I'm going to focus on. Now, once I've done that, I have to track it. You can't have a goal without tracking it. So what I wanted to track was the number of articles. So I wanted to have 334 articles. Now, in the obstacle section, you may say, Bert, how do you write 334 articles? That's 78 articles a day. Well, part of it is I wrote articles, and part of it is I outsourced. There's this thing called Google, and I just typed in article writing services. Let's do that right now. Let's take a look at what Google says about article. And there might not be any now, but back then there was a plethora of them. Services. Okay, so article writing services. And so you have Upwork, Essay Pro, Get a Copywriter, Scripted, Article Writing Co., Text Broker. So there's still some involved in this, even though that's not a viable marketing plan. So this is the criteria. And with this software, you had to have at least 2 primary criteria. So one criteria for me is going to be tracking the number of articles, because if I don't write the articles, I'm not going to generate the initial sale. Okay, so I can track the money, but that's not going to help me, because the most important, the primary focus has to be on the article writing and, of course, purchasing traffic. But purchasing traffic is very simple. You just have to come up with a keyword list, and that was a separate plan in itself. But you come up with a keyword list, and then you buy traffic from Google. So some of the rewards for this were very simple back then. I'll be able to purchase a 2005 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Rubicon in black. I'll be able to save a minimum of $200,000. I'll take a 7-day vacation in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'll have a higher sense of self-image and confidence. I'll apply $100,000 towards the mortgage to pay it off, and I will have ongoing traffic to my sales page. So real simple. Now, getting back to the goal statement, the reason that I pointed this out is because this is very similar to YouTube marketing. YouTube marketing allows, if you have a video and your call to action is to have them go into your description box. If we go to YouTube, where I am, so I've got 86 videos. My most popular video has had 32,000 views. This one has had 15,000 views, and that one has 78,000 views. So let's take a look at this one. I don't know if I optimized it, but let's take a look. So I'm not going to allow the sound to come through. So if you look at the description box, what shows up right away? My link. So if anybody watches this video and they want a free copy of Think and Grow Rich, they're going to click on that link, and that's going to take them right to my squeeze page. If they come into my squeeze page and they try to leave, they're going to get this pop-up. But I also have a link to the Facebook group. I have a link to the Facebook community. I have a link to my Instagram, to Bing, and then I have a bit of an article. I also will take them to my Kindle books. So if they go there and they want to buy my book, which I highly recommend that you guys get it, it's very inexpensive, and it's probably one of the best books on affirmations and self-talk out there. And so all you need to do is go to that link on the video on Bob Proctor Gold Card, and you'll go there. So now when this is not drop down like this is, okay, when you do, you see all my links. So if I show less, what shows up on a desktop is you'll always, if you put it up front, you'll be able to show your links here. So part of your copy in your script has to be saying, hey, if you'd like to get a free, whatever it is, like in this case, I would offer a free booklet on Think and Grow Rich and how to write a goal card. That would be something that I would add on to it, because the message has to be to market. So if I'm advertising about Bob Proctor Gold Card, my hook, my lead magnet should be related to that topic. So if, for example, so I've had 7,852 views on this video over the last 2 years, 2.5 years. If you break that down, and let's just take 7,852 views divided by 36 months, that's 218 on average, even though it hasn't been 3 years. So using these type of videos, that's what I did. Now, to give you guys a little learning tip, this is the key word. Okay, what's a key word? Well, if you go to Google and you type in Bob Proctor Gold Card, you'll see there's 709,000 results. And if you get high enough, you can have your video ranking on the first page. And this is what I want to look at. So down here are all the keywords that people type in when they type in the Bob Proctor Gold Card. So I would take these keywords, the ones that are relevant, and make videos about them. Now, to really research Bob Proctor, I would take out the word Bob Gold Card and just put quotes on him. That means I'm looking for anything specific to Bob Proctor. Now, you did notice one thing, and that is that these drop downs are all keyword suggestions. So I could do a video called Bob Proctor Affirmations. I could do a video called Bob Proctor Meditation. I could do a video Bob Proctor The Secret. And of course, I can research the topic and then do a video on it. And the videos don't have to be long. The sweet spot for videos is approximately 3 minutes. So when you look down here, what I'm looking at is I'm looking for what are the topics that are ranking for this and what are the keywords. And so from here, I pull away that information. So if I wanted to get this particular video to rank higher, and let me pause that for a second, I would just simply create more content. And understanding that the first word in the title must be the keyword headline. So getting back to this, so here's what a marketing plan, the goal planning sheet is effective. Doesn't have room for everything, so many times I've created my own, or I use a blank piece of paper. So this is how you come up with a game plan. So now I have a plan, and I can easily, from this brainstorming up here, the crystallization, I was able to come up with this statement, and from this statement I can easily come up with what are the obstacles. Well, the obstacles were I don't know enough about video marketing. I don't have the right equipment. And I didn't let that stop. Oh, here it is. So this is X Fitness Master, which is me. And these are old videos, but 144,000 views. I did this one back in July 8th. It linked to my website. Again, right there is the link. There's the articles and additional links for different things, driving all my traffic to the website. And under this particular account, I have that one, I have 1,000 subscribers. So under this account, I did a lot of videos. As you can see, this was the account that I used for Zumba. So a lot of Zumba stuff here, driving people to that website. So this is, again, the keyword here, Zumba classes at the YMYWHA in Union, New Jersey. So if we Google that, you might see, you know, here's the old, well, there it is at Zumba. Here's the old link for it. 501 Green Lane, that's where we used to have it, and that's where we had classes. And here's the, look what shows up, the YouTube video. So in many cases in Google, I dominated the first page with 3, 4, 5 different listings. One would be the YouTube video, one would be the website, one would be this Living Social or Groupon ads. So we would dominate this area. So nobody would be able to go anywhere without seeing us. And that was the whole key of it. If you go back, I targeted a lot of keywords. The videos were nothing special. I'll let you just take a gander at that. So the videos were basically just a slideshow with text on it, driving them to the website or to call us to purchase classes. At this point, which was early on, we had 20 plus 5 locations, 20 classes. We then built that up more and more as we went along. So we had them in Union, Cranford, Springfield, Plainfield, etc. There's the old phone number for the business. And so this is a way, very, very cheap. It didn't have to be high tech. It didn't have to be a talking head, but very easy way of getting them to go there. And there's the link for the website. Now, if you go to the website, it's not, it's now just some kind of a Japanese, Chinese, whatever this is, website. Somebody bought it down the road. So, and there's all the different zip codes because we're trying to target people geographically. So if you type in Zumba classes in Plainfield or Zumba classes in 07062, we gotcha. And so there's a lot of techniques here that you can use to do this. If this is something that you guys and gals like, I'll do more extensive video on how to geo-target your websites so that you get more leads, more customers, more sales. And bottom line, that helps you achieve your definite main purpose. I hope you enjoyed this video and you got some knowledge out of it, or at least it triggered an idea to. If I always suggest that you watch it a second time with a pad and a paper so that you get any ahas and write them down so that you actually take action. You all have a great day and stay safe.